fucking asshole.
Guys like that, I like to fuck their wives.
I don't blame you.
Jerk.
I swear to God.
That guy's a collector?
Who?
Phone guy?
Yeah.
And the other guy?
We spotted.
Yeah.
Him too.
You hit him for his coins.
Yeah.
You got a buyer in the phone guy.
Asshole.
Thing is, you're not sitting with the shit.
No.
Guy's an asshole or he's not. What do you care? It's business.
You're right.
Guy with the suitcase, he's the mark.
Yeah.
How'd you find him?
In here.
Came in here, huh?
Yeah.
No shit.
He comes in here one day like a week ago.
Yeah, for what?
Just browsing. So he's looking in the case and he comes up with this buffalo head nickel from 19-something. I don't know. I didn't even know it's there.
Yeah?
And he goes, how much would that be?
Uh-huh.
So I'm about to go. Too big, jerk that I am. But something tells me to shut up. So I go, you tell me.
Always good business.
Oh yeah.
How wrong can you go?
That's what I mean. So he thinks for a minute and then he tells me he'll just shop a bit. So he's shopping. What?
Some cops.
Where?
Corner.
What are they doing?
Cruising.
I'm saved. Nora, I'm saved.
What about me?
You too, of course. We're both saved. Look, he's returned your IOU. He writes that he's sorry for what has happened. A happy accident has changed his life. What does it matter what he writes? We're saved, Nora. We're saved. No one can harm you now. No, first, we destroy this filthy thing. There, they're destroyed, Nora. Nora, he wrote that ever since Christmas Eve you've been... Nora, those must have been 3 terrible days for you.
It's been a hard fight.
It must have been terrible. Seeing no way out except... No, Nora, let's just forget this sordid business ever happened. We'll go on telling each other over and over again, it's over. It's over.
Bell!
How long's she been like this?
I thought you were lost. You weren't at the claim. You weren't anywhere. I gave the very last of our day-to-day money to young James Burton to go up looking for you, and you weren't anywhere. Nobody could tell him where you were. 3 weeks after it happened, and we still couldn't find you. Nobody could tell us where you were. James Burton couldn't find you on the whole Chilcoot Pass. 4 times he went up there looking for you.
Maybe he took you very last. He bought himself some ease and relief at the Nugget Saloon. Maybe he didn't go 4 times.
I trust him.
More fool you. Well, he found me in there.
Nobody hurt him. Did they, T-Bell?
What's it to you?
They can't know, T-Bell. No one can know that she's recuperating.
Well, you needn't worry. How many people have been poking around here since I've been gone?
No one, T-Bell. It's private. No one's been here except the doctor.
Doctor? What doctor? Ferrin and a doctor? Christ!
Language, T-Bell.
Margaret, just one thing. Which room for Josephine and I?
Oh, this one, mine. We're all sharing, isn't it great?
Great! Where's Roland now? Jack, where are you? Jack!
now, Catwoman.
You're burying out Blackwing, aren't you?
How do you know?
I know everything that happens on this bog. I'm the keeper of the bog of cats in case you've forgotten. I own this bog.
You own nothing, Catwoman, except your little house of turf and your 100-odd mouse traps and anything you can rob. And I'm missing a garden chair, so you better bring it back.
I only took it because you won't be needing it anymore.
Won't I? If you don't bring it back, I'll have to go and maybe knock your little turf house down.
You just dare.
I bring down these and burn you out.
All right. I'll bring back your garden chair. Fierce uncomfortable anyway. Now one of the cats can sleep in it. Here. Give her to me a minute. Old Blackwing.
Dance and pretend you're not dancing. Don't dance and pretend you are. Do not look at the girl you're into, because you haven't learned how to disguise longing, and you'll only look like the sad fool that you are. I've got it bad, you don't know how bad I got it. I will hug her and kiss her and call her Georgie. Let yourself go, Mrs. Jones. It's a simple but effective technique. Firstly, using the lens, you zoom in on your subject from a distance. Then simply push the camera forward on a track while at the same time using the lens to zoom out. Normally, zooming out would make your subject appear smaller in the frame. But because the camera's moving closer, your subject, almost always a person or almost always a face, remains the same size while the universe around it bends. This technique is used with an accompanying dramatic sound effect to denote a moment of intensity or insight.
What? Hey, I'm pretending not to dance over here!
Oh, there you are, Daddy. I bet you thought you'd lost me. Oh, this looks like a nice place. Would this be okay? Oh, we could go over here. Oh, but I think here is more even and cleaner for the rug, Dad.
Will you stop your whispeting on about where we're going to sit? There's no difference between one piece of freezing cold grass and another. We're here for the races. The picnic aspect is of secondary importance.
Jockey change. Number 3, Thundercat, will now be ridden by Philip Hodes. Number 7, Aubrey's Look, will now be ridden by Damien Kelleher.
Would this be okay then? Oh, okay. There we are, lovely and comfy if you get tired standing up, Daddy. Or even if you don't get tired standing up and don't feel like sitting, it's nice to look down and see a rug spread out. Oh, sure, there's no such thing as a picnic without a rug, Dad. La da 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 da.
Becca! What is this?
What?
What did you do here?
What's the matter?
What is this?
What's what?
The tape, what is this?
It's the Tornado program. The Discovery Channel you wanted to watch and I recorded it for you. Why?
Christ's sake.
What's the matter?
It's Danny's tape. You recorded over Danny's tape.
No, I didn't. Pride and Prejudice was on that tape. We watched it last night.
I switched them.
What?
I watched Danny's tape later after you went to bed.
Why didn't you take it out of the machine?
Why didn't you just check to see what was in
I
there?
assumed it was the TV tape.
Jesus, Becca.
It was one of the baby videos.
No, it was the most recent, the long one. The park was on it in Mexico.
Was I supposed to know you snuck down here?
And Christmas.
I assumed it was the TV tape.
It wasn't.
I know. I'm sorry.
So it's gone. The whole thing.
I didn't do it on purpose.
Are you sure?
What does that mean? You think I
deliberately recorded over Daddy's tape?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I should have taken it out.
Why would I deliberately record over it?
I don't know.
Why would I?
I don't know.
With a chunk of my estate in hand, they rented my favorite restaurant, drank champagne and margaritas, laughed at the memories as tears and beers were spilt, unveiled my panel for the quilt, then went dancing and tossed my ashes like confetti over that ballroom floor where we played and played before. Yes, we did know how to party. We'd hear the sounds of the sirens in the city calling us to join in the dance. And we met in heady days of liberation from our fears. A late night celebration of how right it felt to say, I am here and I am gay. Yes, sometimes we went too far. Too many drugs, too many men. But when that world began to die, I marveled at the way those stunning hunks, those disco queens, became the leaders of that fight. Ever constant flames of light in death's dark and lonely night.
Ah, you've arrived.
Hello, May.
Easy, easy, mind the window.
Oh, no. God, give me patience with that one. Nearly got us killed, her and her bloody oar.
Leave it outside. We'll sort it out later.
She'll mag us till it's in the bed beside her.
Ira, for God's sake, she's not sleeping with it now.
Don't even ask. How are you, Ashdor?
Topping. And yourself?
The house is amazing, May. So, he's here.
Yeah. Isn't it wonderful?
Here, try it up this way.
Joe, did you do any damage to it?
Fine, would you move out of the way or you'll be knocked down?
Oh, May, great to see you, Cree. You poor Connie Mindert. Can we not put it in the garage?
And then you can put me in the garage along with it.
That's the place for you.
And when did he arrive?
There, Millie, I think I have it. Will you run round and catch it?
Easy, easy, go easy.
Well, I have me eggs, and I've told you me 2 pieces of news, so I suppose that's me business finished here for today.
The third piece of news, Johnny Patty.
Ah, me third piece of news. Wasn't I almost forgetting? Me third piece of news is Babby Bobby has just pulled his boat up on the sands at the headland there and left the young adventurers off. Well, left Helen, or 2 of them, Helen and Bartley, off anyways. There was neither hide nor hair of Cripple Billy in that boat. I'm off to have Babby Bobby arrested for throwing stones at me head. I thank you for the eggs.
I grudge no man his property, but there's a few hanging thieves, and they grudge me.
It's all jealousy.
Jealousy and spite. Good health to all of us.
Good luck.
We have as fine a farm now as the best of them, and maybe more to come. And a woman too, eh, Ty?
Won't my fault.
In the course of time, as the man says.
And a fine heifer she is too.
Good legs and a great bosom, God bless the girl.
Long life to her. Knows her bonnet and her pig. Strong too.
She's a good milker.
For a fact. A mighty milker.
With 9 acres.
9, you say? She knows her bonnet and her pig. Strong too, not bad looking when you get used to her.
She's all that, God bless her.
Father Murphy.
Mrs. Butler, from this out, we'll give you a lift to Mass every Sunday morning. It's too long a walk for an old woman. Oh, there's a big hat there. An oversized hat that's too big for this world, but God don't miss nothing. It is wrote down in heaven in red letters like blood.
Oh, that's nicely spoke, Bird. Nicely spoke. It's the names of his friends there now as well.
Oh, down there, my child, is the names of all the faithful. It's a very kindly thing to say, but...
Peter Curtin was born in 1886. Died in 1931. Also known as the Vampire of Dusseldorf. Among his crimes were the murders of 2 sisters aged 5 and 16. and the strangling and stabbing 36 times of a 5-year-old girl. In Germany, before the war, there was a man who owned a store in 1924 in Dusseldorf. And every night at 5:09, he'd cross the park down to the Rhine, and he'd sit there by the shore.
I'm looking at the river, but I'm thinking of the sea, thinking of the sea. I'm looking at the river, but I'm thinking of the sea.
A little girl has lost her way, with hair of gold and eyes of gray, reflected in his glasses as he watches her. A little girl has lost her way, with hair of gold and eyes of gray.
I'm looking at the river, but I'm thinking of the sea, thinking of the sea. I'm looking at the river, but I'm thinking of the sea.
We lie beneath the autumn sky,
My little golden girl and I. And she lies very still.
standards. I used to have some standards, but man, every standard meanders from me. Lesbian, I should be a lesbian. If I was born to love women, how wonderfully sane I would be. I could